You were talking about this yesterday, right? This thing that's fading away now. Outer Wilds is best experience with a gamepad. Well, sorry. I am currently using mouse and keyboard. We'll see how long that lasts. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to stream number 2 of Outer Wilds. Certain parts of Echoes of the Eye can be intense for some players. Become an obstacle, a reduced frights option is available. Thank you for supporting Outer Wilds Ventures. A new museum exhibit is now available in the Village Observatory. Maybe I should go check what that's referring to. Why didn't that trigger yesterday? Why did we only get that? Hi Flo. Hi, how are you doing? This is stream 2. You missed stream number 1 yesterday, where we went around and walked around our starting planet, and I flew over to what's that? The twin planets, the Hourglass Twins. We went there yesterday. And I accidentally bumped into the long range map satellite. So there was one playthrough where I didn't have a map at all because I accidentally killed the thing. Emmy's the worst. That's okay. Flo's here. Satina and Flo are all I need. Okay. Wait, she's gonna watch this, right? Emmy as well. I need Emmy as well. I hope she's back tomorrow. Okay. Let's go. I want to at the start of because we're still at the start of the stream. One thing I didn't really do yesterday, I still need to find out what that is. I didn't walk around the village after the first loop. So I'm not sure if there are any extra conversations. Oh, this is new. Hey, what can I do you for? Yes. Hope PlayStation Night was good, future Emmy. So I keep getting killed by ghost matter. Not if you use your scout to detect it, you won't, you dumb idiot. Did you think I made that just so you can take pretty little pictures of trees? It has multiple uses. You do know you can use it as a light source, right? Stars above, please tell me you knew that. So yeah, at the end of last night's stream, we found that there was the anglerfish cave in the Ember Twin. I need to throw a camera into there and then go into one of the caves down below and something will be lit up for me to find my way to something else. We can take pretty pictures of trees. What is the key to toggle? I guess I don't have the camera thing with me unless I have my suit on, right? Oh well. I should take a picture of him. And yes, he should be questioning me, commenting about dying, but he didn't. I think I should refund the game. And for some reason, Emmy's trying to text me. She knows I'm streaming. She's trying to text me. She's trying to send me PMs on Discord. Hey, it's you. Yeah, okay, so we've seen all this. I just want to check if there are any new conversations. Loud Geysers. Hello. I'm good. So yeah, it does not seem like there are new conversations for these random NPCs. Which is good, I guess. Yeah, anyway. Yes, 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 that's true. Emmy also pointed out yesterday. I forget on occasion, but it's not on purpose. But they all use they and them, yes. Okay. And we did find feldspar harmonica or something pretending to be feldspar harmonica inside the plant that's on our planet, in the crater thing. Luck in space. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know much more than there's a harmonica music coming from it. Okay, all that's normal. Let's go up to the observatory. Then assuming that there's nothing there, we'll go back to space. Suppose I should go talk to you as well. Hi. Can't be bothered to go up there. I'll chat with you since you're down here. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. Is that so? Funny. I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack. We had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. Yeah, anyway, we've done that. Go review the VOD to see me skillfully solving the zero-G satellite repairing thing in yesterday's stream. Not sure what is down here. Is this just a random path back down to the village? I guess it is, but where does it start? Oh, this just goes down to the... Doesn't this go down to that campfire thing? Let's go down to the campfire thing, okay. Yesterday's stream, but we haven't even had our first lunch yet. Gonna pop up the observatory and then we'll pop back down and start. I'm sure I'm missing some other stuff in the village or on this planet. I don't really know what yet. I'll also review the ship log once we get in there. Yeah, so this part, I'm not sure why it's like this. So it says Outer Wilds founding members, these 4 people. But if you look at the signatures, there are 5 of them. And Esker is on the moon. We met him yesterday. But he's not included in the founding members. That poor guy. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, you've got to see this. The Normine statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they've opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but this is huge news. Should someone tell Gabbro or maybe Rebecca? Oh stars, this is so exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. That's a repeat. Hey, look at this. The statue opens its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? now. But nice of you to come down here. New exhibit. The radio tower here on Timber Half was built to receive transmissions. No, we've seen this. Ah! And this was the thing I smashed into yesterday. And I got an achievement for... we got an achievement for smashing it, breaking it. But I could not scan it while I was up there. And I cannot scan this down here either. Watch closely, these balls move their own. The ground is perfectly level. So what do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Ethel Rock gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's why my camera's drifting. How nice. Very cute. We're nearly ready. I don't think we translated this yesterday, did we? We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't tell. Maybe we did. Fortunately, the Ethel Rock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. I wonder what this is connected to. I wonder where this is from. Yeah, this thing doesn't say what planet it came from, eh? Well, I guess it implies that it's the moon, the Ethel Rock. I wonder where that is. Yeah, we've had that. We've seen this. Have we seen this? Yeah, we've seen that. Brittle Hollow. Okay. The funny gem. We've seen that though. Same thing. Pictures on the wall. This is on this planet. This thing down here leads to the crater thing where the plant was. We definitely found this yesterday. Not sure where this is though. That being said, we don't know what this does. Or I don't know what this does. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. And we saw this. And Emmy was asking if I could scan this yesterday. I couldn't. And I still can't. So there's no new exhibit down here. Well, I mean, I missed this yesterday, but I don't think it's actually new. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know. Maybe that's why I missed it yesterday. But it's more likely that I just didn't look at it. I just missed it on accident. You've seen all that. That's the Big Bang Theory thing. Seen that planet thing in the middle. I did not buy the DLC between streams, no. I had it already. Alright, this thing. I did not have it the first time I played though. Which was like 2 hours, 3 hours back in 2021. Hi. Bye. Yeah. But I'm not sure what it unlocked either. those moon balls were the only new thing that I saw in there. And I suspect I missed it, like I said. I don't think I don't think it was actually new. Space is really pretty. Anyway, now that we wasted a bunch of time here, let's go review my ship lah. So, zoom view is shift, okay. Village. Statue has never opened its eyes before until now. Cave at the very center of Timber Hub used by Outer World Ventures to train new astronauts. Yeah, that's a training thing. Gabriel went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. Haven't been there. Nomai text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device. Oh, this was that rune thing that we translated. Okay. So this is a clue I can follow up on if I want. Esker is growing a crop of trees at our camp, so this is on the moon. Lunar lookout, He spies on us. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektite wanted to use a scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. I fired a scout launcher inside and found it to be very big. And my signal scope picks up harmonica music, but I can't get in yet, so we shall see. Found the Nomai shuttle almost completely uncased in ice. Right, so I landed on the Comet. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind, while the other 2 explored the Comet. And then I burnt up because the Comet went to the sun, next to the sun. So we never finished this. And gotcha regarding the DLC. Interesting. The Nomai shuttle that's frozen at Interloper can be called home to the gravity cannon at Ember Twin. And that's one of the reasons we went to Ember Twin. There's this thing up here. The Nomai hypothesized that the quantum moon might be a form of macroscopic quantum mechanics. There's more to explore here. So we did reach this, but we never solved it because we died. So that seems to happen a lot. So it's one of the things that I have to follow up on. But I was working on this yesterday. So Nomai City built into the walls of a huge underground cavern. They debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomai opposed its construction. Blah 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 blah. Sun station, we don't know what this is yet. Besides, like, something linked to the sun. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. This was the entrance to the Sunless City. And this was what I was working on yesterday at the very end of the stream. Spoilers. I found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. My children used to play a game in Fossil Fish Cave. There is a way to enter Fossil Fish Cave from Stepping Stone Cave. The entrance from Stepping Stone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed a light first, and I have to go do that. So that's going to be the first thing we do today, unless I get distracted on the way. Where else? Pre-flight checklist. Oh, interesting. This is a setting screen. Yeah, sure. Actually, no. Let's not. Do I really need this as well? No, there are certain periods when time cannot be frozen. Nah, just let it ride. This one we'll leave it though. But ship lock, it's fair to to let time progress while I'm reading the shiplet. I don't like character animations not moving at all, so we can leave that off. This I'm gonna leave it as well. Off we go. I mean, I kind of, but I'm not, I'm kind of hyper-focusing on the Ember Twins right now. Well, not hyper-focusing. I guess I've been to different places and looked at different things. But I guess this is the random thing that I picked right now to look at. Or yesterday anyway. I think I spent the latter half of yesterday's stream basically poking around at Ember Twin. I'm gonna be on a collision course with this. Let's go around this way. Oh, this is the same symbol that we saw. You know what? Let's land here. This is the same symbol. No, we can't. Because the sand thing is time. We can't stop and look at this. We don't have that kind of luxury. How do I turn this? R and shift. Okay. Hi, Benny. How are you? Oh, I'm gonna crash. Puzzle walls is good, thanks. It's good when I'm not crashing into things. What is that? Don't know what that is. What is that? I don't know what that is. What is that? That's a spaceship. There's someone here. Never mind you though. I can't find... I know what it looks like. There. That beam. That's what I need. Oh. And what are all these things? Spin really fast to make it all dizzy, yeah. At the end of yesterday's stream, I was a little bit nauseous. Let's hope it doesn't happen today again. Okay, this thing is time, so I need to go in here, like right now. And I fell. There we go. Put this away. Oh. I've taken so much time that this thing's already filled up. Right, well, because I spent time walking, I forgot that I spent time walking around the observatory and the planet and everything. So this thing is already filled up. So this thing is time, for the people who don't know. This thing is time because the sand fills up from the very bottom of the cavern to the top. After your current run starts. So this thing's already buried. So we're not coming here today. No chance. I completely forgot that I took so much time doing that thing. So this sand thing is what's filling it up, right? I wonder what's on the other side. Oh, can I land on this? Oh, it's just the other half of the planet. I haven't actually tried landing on this though. Maybe we should. Come back here. I'm gonna go up. Yeah, I got pulled into the sun, I think. Anyway, that was on purpose. So now that we've reset our playthrough, I can go back to Ember Twin and actually go into that underground tunnel thing now. So I meant to do that, of course. We did fly a bit too close to the sun here. I'm not 100% sure if that was what happened, but I'm like 75% sure that's what happened. I flew too close to the sun. Yo. Lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. Okay. Gotta feel the heat, that's right. And I think we made the call that we're not tracking deaths for this game because we're not really dying. And because they didn't want me to, Emmy didn't want me to focus on the deaths instead of exploration. Save our technicality, yeah. So this thing's floating behind the sun, right? So I'm gonna crash into the sun if we autopilot poorly. No, we're fine. I gotta touch the sun again. There's that satellite thing, there's these things behind here. I don't actually know what they are. And I get a feeling that if I go find out, I'm gonna get roasted by the sun. So I don't think I can find out yet. So that thing over here, whatever this is, I don't think I can get near enough for that. Okay, let me find the blue pillar of light. It's over there. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh, this is the quantum moon thing. I have not solved this either. But that is not time limited, so we can do that later. Look at that flying. Okay. So now that the sand is not... So the sand has not filled any of this up yet. So now we can go way, way down. Which hole was it that had the sandworm? The sand thing. Nothing but rocks. Emergency escape. Normal cabin. Yeah, I think I remember those. Debreathable air, not that one. Do not follow this tunnel. I actually didn't check that tunnel either. Maybe we should. I don't remember where the tunnel... I don't remember where the fish tunnel did... Is the fish tunnel... Did I pass the fish tunnel already? Or is it later on? I guess maybe it is later on. If not, I'll find it my next run here. Pretty sure I can just jump down to this thing. Uh-oh, I missed. Well, I have no idea where I am now. Sand is slowly filling up. I wasn't supposed to fall down all the way here. So this specific playthrough is probably going to be just randomly exploring. I don't think I can boost my way back up there. But I did also wonder what was at the bottom of this, so I guess it's a good thing to... Well, I guess I can almost propel my way up there. I can propel on my way all the way up here. Okay, we're back on track. So supposed to jump down there, and then down here. And then down here. Then we follow this passage to the left. I've already translated the notes before, so I still kind of remember what they say. Go up here. Through this passage. Across here. Through the passage, secret passage behind us. Speed running, yeah. I think we went up from here, right? Yeah, and that's the passage. So where was the fish thing? Was it here? It was. Okay. This is amazing. How did this come to rest here? Yeah, we've seen all this before, so I'm just gonna look at it again. So lance cut. I don't think it was supposed to fall all the way down there. Actually, I'm not sure how far down I'm supposed to launch it to. Maybe like that? And then the cave that they want me to go down is below me. Amy taught me how to light these up. Well, I knew how to light them up, but she said if you remove your cursor while it's at the top, it stays lit. Okay, so the cave we needed to go is, I think was this one. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's this one. Oh, sorry. Hope that wasn't important. I did break it. Oh, it's back. Stepping Stone Cave, yeah. Anyway, I broke it again. It was a priceless artifact. So somewhere in here, there is something that is lit up by... something that's lit up by that. Oh, I didn't fill my oxygen. Shoot. I'm gonna die. And now it is a priceless artifact again. Let me see if I can reach the oxygen refill in time. Run! Oxygen! Ah! Okay, let's go. Crash! Oh, there goes the artifact again. I jumped right onto the artifact. And now pieces of artifact could sell for more since it's priceless. Exactly. See, from one artifact, I made 3 artifacts. But the sand, I think the sand might have risen too high already. Or not. Okay, so this is the entrance. Now, there was something to scan here. Yes, that thing. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Fish, yes. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear the blindfold when they're in. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. So some children got in here and they played stuff. These seem to be the corpses of like the children, right? Like some of the children died in here. Yeah. The poor little fish. Now, that being said, I'm also gonna die in here if, oh. So there's a tunnel thing out there that'll get me out. Which is good, because I don't think I can come down here anymore, right? Maybe I still can for now, but sooner or later, the sand is gonna fill up. And I'm not gonna have a way out. Yeah, it's slowly filling up, it says. Pretty high already. Oh, I don't want to expand on here. Let's... I'll try not to murder the children. Pretty sure they came pre-murdered, but... Is this scannable in any capacity? Nope. Yoink. So this is not an exit. This is just a thing to get me up here. Oh, there's a thing up here. What's this? Mallory, anglerfish study. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey earlier. Pre-murdered skeletons for the supervillain with a draining full-time day job. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. This anglerfish's digestive tract, such as death by starvation. An update. Mallory, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. This sounds like something Emmy would say. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. Definitely something I read in Emmy's voice. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. It did not did not eat enough little fish, yes. I can remove scroll, but I can't seem to do anything with the scroll. Just kind of carry it with me. But anyway, there's no escape from this, right? The sand has come out all the way here. Actually, no, the sand has not come out all the way here. This, yeah, no, the sand has come out all the way here. So we are going to die together. I'm not sure why they let us take the scrolls. I kind of wish there was a way to take the scrolls back to the ship with us or something. But there isn't. There's no... I mean, the time resets anyway. And we're just gonna get asphyxiated in here by the sand. Or the lack of oxygen, whichever comes first. But I'm just gonna let it happen because we might find out something interesting. I guess it might not. We might not actually. Because this is a hole, I'm not sure if the whole thing there will fill with sand as well. Is it filling up as well? Well, we'll find out shortly. You can see the sand rising. It's actually well, it's pretty horrific, but also kind of mesmerizing. We're trapped in an hourglass. Trapped inside an hourglass. You can see our time slowly coming to an end. I don't think that hole's gonna save us. This is riveting stream content. Very riveting stream content. I'm gonna grab myself a bottle of water while we wait. This thing just sinks into the sand. Oh, we're gonna die of oxygen first. Let's die up here. Actually, no, let's stay down here. The floor is lava. The lava is coming up. It's gonna consume us. Should I do the pot celebration? The pot's not gonna save me here. Sun is filling up. But thank you for the pot celebration. We're gonna die of oxygen though. You can see when my life flashes in front of me and this thing rewinds, you can see the anglerfish ball coming out of the sand. And we're back. Anything new? No. Okay. Back we go. I'm sure that was important in some respect, but how exactly we can't say. Anglerfish fossil. Now my children used to play a game here. The rules of the game, yes, very nice. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. The adult Nomai were delighted to see the children incorporate their research into the game's rules. Also a new thing here, right? Oh, there's more to explore here, yep. So we can go here or here. They're both on the same planet anyway. That's the comet thing. So let's go back here. The city was very large. And there's definitely more to find there. No. That one. Don't fly too near to the sun. I haven't looked at the ash twin at all, but obviously there are things here as well, right? Like whatever that is. It kind of looked like there was something at the bottom of this crater over there. What are these things? What are these? Who knows? Just pathways. Just bridges. Where is that? You know what? Let's check this out. Who or what are you? Outer Wilds Ventures. That's my ship. Well. So there's someone over there. Over there. Distress beacon far, far away. Don't have any other beacons here. I can't bring myself up into this ship. Outer Wilds Ventures. Yes, I'm getting distracted from my original goal, but that's fine. Okay, so the guy was over there, right? He's here. Oops, I missed. A perfect landing? Question mark? Not quite, but close enough. A perfect landing? Question mark? Hi. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take it your first launch went well then? Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now, he is an egg. He's a golden shiny egg. They are a golden shiny egg. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird if I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or 4 on the stars and maybe you'll spot one yourself. So this is interesting because we saw near the end of one of our runs, near the end of the first run, when I was looking to space, I saw lots of supernova exploding. But then after we reset the map, Benny, after we reset the map and I looked up at the stars again, there were no supernova at all. But over time, the supernova all the stars start exploding one by one, and eventually our star explodes. And that's how the game ends, and then we get thrown back into the time loop. Tell me, what can I do for you? I found something. Please do tell. Actually, never mind. Nothing you'd like to discuss at the moment? That's no trouble. If you do discover anything you want to talk about, I'd be happy to help. How do I know if I've spotted a supernova? Supernova look like extra bright stars to the naked eye, but if you zoom in with a signal scope, you can tell that they are actually enormous explosions. Massive stars go supernova at the very end of their lifespans, which is why it's so unusual to see two in a single day. I wonder if some of these stars are older than we realize. So he said this. Nope, he hasn't. Right now I'm documenting stars. Hornfels noticed our star charts are out of date, so they asked me to update them. Please don't tell the others I said this, but sometimes I think I'm the only traveler out here interested in doing any science at all. Maybe don't tell Hornfels either. I think they're pretty deep in denial. Where should I explore here? To be honest, I haven't left this lake yet. I don't mean to brag, but I'm really quite good with the little scout, so I've been taking pictures of everything from right here in my campsite. Have you seen the old shipwreck site on Ember Twin's southern hemisphere? The one shooting a bright beam of light into the sky? It's not one of our own crashes, surprisingly enough. This one's a Nomai ship. You'll find Nomai ruins across the Twins, but strangely, not a single settlement. Believe me, if there was one to see, I have seen it with my little scout. So where did they live? Not on the surface, clearly. Ember Twin is full of cave systems though. Maybe the answer lies underground? Spoilers. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I'd give it a 7 or 8. Awfully pretty though. Right now, sand is flowing from Ash Twin to Ember Twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Oh, if you'd like to see something interesting, check out the other twin once a little more of the sand drains off. I promise you won't be disappointed. Interesting. Very interesting. Can I use this? No. I can roast a marshmallow here as well. Very nice. Unidentified signal nearby. Isn't it just you? Yeah. So this, whatever this is the Ash Twin, right? It's floating around us and pumping sand into us. But as the sand recedes from this thing, I guess this is revealed. It's charred, yeah, charred marshmallow. Okay, let's go back into our expertly parked ship. Church camp. I do really like this. This shiplock thing is really nice. You set up the astronomy gear on the North Pole. Spotted an unusually high number of supernova. I should go see that as well. More charcoal than marshmallow, really. See that here's a supernova going off. Here's one going off. There's one here going off. This one's exploding. All the stars are slowly exploding one by one. It's kind of like you can kind of see like a doomsday scenario slowly taking shape if you just sit down and watch the night sky. But at the very start of a cycle, when you look up in the sky, there's nothing. There are no supernova. I think. It takes a while to actually kick in. But once it starts kicking in, it's kind of like terrifying. If you think about how big the universe is, but yet something's going on out there that's destroying everything one by one. Destroying all these stars one by one. It is a party up there. And as I said, this game really makes me want to play that other game about solar systems and music. The demo that I played last month. Let's not bump into this thing when we fly. Yeah, it was an interesting little demo. Yeah, I forgot its name, but I looked for it yesterday and we found it. It's somewhere on that Wikipedia page. The wiki page linked in my Twitch profile. All the demos I've played are linked there. And one of them is I Need Space? No, that's not it. Is that it? Let me go find that thing again. I can never remember the name of that game. Nope, that's not it. I Need Space, yeah, it is called I Need Space. On my Twitch info box, one of the links on my info box is a link to a wiki which a friend made for me, and one of the page of the wiki that I linked to is my stream log page. Basically, it lists like all the demos I've ever played. Yeah, you can. The link doesn't work as well, so I made a shortcut for the link. It's just that I just abbreviated the last part. It redirects to the first page. Hey, what's happening here? Uh-oh. But it was a game called I Need Space, which gives me similar vibes to this. Not necessarily the exploration aspect, not the puzzle aspect of it, but the outer space and music aspect of it. I think there was some exploration, puzzly, mystery elements as well, but it was, I believe it was a side-scroller and not a... Was it a side-scroller? And not a first-person game? So it's not exactly the same. You can see the sand receding from here. So what is this place? I guess we'll spend some time here. So there something up here that got revealed as well. I'm kind of curious what this is. Seems to be reaching like the bottom of it. Man, that sun. What is this mega structure? What does it do? Why is it here? Why is it glowing? Maybe we should go take a look at the other thing first. Not that. But something did get revealed up there, right? This thing. Whatever this is. Look at my landing. So precise. Who needs controllers? Very precise, but I'm on the edge of something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not getting back to my ship. Nah, I'm good. Let's move this a little bit. I need to move. That sun is really big. I feel I'm gonna get burnt up by the sun. Sun is really big. Okay. What is down here? What is that? How do I get in there? Has that changed? Doesn't seem like I can get in there from this top area. So let's go back inside here. Just in time apparently. How rude. Okay. Oh my god. So we're on Ember Twin now. So what happened was that the sand beam went over us and the sand beam took us, sucked us up and threw us onto Ember Twin. That's extremely rude. Extremely rude. I did not consent to that. It is a really big grain of sand, sure. Kind of. Okay, are we good? Close enough. Okay. Whoa. We're getting closer and closer to the sun. What is that? No, no. That's not gonna... This. What is this? Ember Twin. Where is the other twin? Oh. There it is. So the question is, where do we land to get into this? If anywhere. Maybe here? That kind of looks like an entrance. I'm not sure how long we have before our solar system goes supernova though. Whoa. Where the heck are we? I see. So this is a teleportation thing. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. So this takes us to Brittle Hollow. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Pokey found on the White Hole station that started this project. Can I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Well, I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals the neutron stars. And go meet her on the Whitehall Station. Hey, you gonna take this with me? I don't know why. Let's go teleport. Let's go see what the outside looks like. My dear ship, I don't think you're gonna survive for very much longer. That's okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I kinda know what happened there, but it went too fast for me to process. Yeah, whoops. I think we're floating in outer space now. What are you? You are here. You're outside the solar system. There is a thing not far from us, but we are outside the solar system. What is this? 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 What about this? Hi. Are you a white hole? Are you gonna kill me? We'll find out. It's a mirror thing. There's a mirror thing happening here. I have to get near to this. Can I scan you? I cannot scan you. I'm not sure what happens that makes sense to us. Very little. I can't tell that. I don't really know if I died to like a supernova, like our star exploding, or to this neutron star white hole thing exploding, or if it wasn't an explosion and I just floated too near to it. I don't really know. We'll just file that one under O. Like, oh, that happened. But there are a lot of things being filed in the drawer labeled O. Thankfully, this thing maps it out pretty well for us. Look at all those things. Oh, okay. Good night, Flo. Happy time zone. Thank you for stopping by. And I will try not to fly too close to the sun. More than twice. The Nomai city is suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. Oh, well, you figured out more than I did, game. To me, it was just one long thing and I just fell down. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Several large Nomai towers form a ring around Ash Twin's equator. The Whitehall Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built for the Ash Twin project. The towers on Ash Twin were modeled after Whitehall Station. Yeah, we know that. There's a repeat of one of these, I think. So yeah, there's lots more to explore on both twins. Away we go. Back to Ash Twin we go. Wait, that's not Ash Twin, that's the other way. You know what? I want to check out this thing if I can. No, not that thing. Can I not check out this thing floating around it? I guess I can't. I can't even select this. Just gonna align myself to the twins. See, right now we're still quite far away from the sun, but as the game goes onwards, oh hello. As the game goes onwards, we get closer and closer to the sun. Can I align myself to this? This is a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. No, the answer is no. I can't even get that close. I can't survive that close. So I can't get to this thing. Yeah. Timber half, no. Where are the twins? There's the comet going by. Maybe I can do the comet this time. But I can't do it until it loops around the sun, right? Because when it loops around the sun, it gets too near to the sun. I have to get onto it when it's going away from the sun. So I'll basically wait for it to... I'm very far away from it anyway, but it's going to loop around the sun and come back towards me. More or less. Autopilot complete. Undershot target. Autopilot is also gonna crash me into this thing. Oh, fine. Oh, did an okay job. So we've explored the thing on the underside of this. I want to land on the overside of this. But we didn't really see. Maybe it's in there. Maybe there are things in here. This is ice. It's very slippery. It is possible that we can only see some things as we approach the sun, as the asteroid, the comet melts maybe as it goes near the sun. I'm never gonna find my ship again. But there were more things to discover on this planet. I just never discovered it. Hi. Yeah, we've seen this. So I'm actually on the underside of the thing now. How did I get here on foot though? Well, whatever. Keep skating on. Whee. There's a sliding motion being applied to my velocity here. I'm also about to shortly regret leaving my ship. Oh wait, I guess there's a ship marker over there. So I'll never really truly get lost. Hello, ship. Goodbye, ship. Doing a pirouette as I go. I spun 7 times. Now I'm dizzy. Let's go refuel our oxygen and fuel. There's a supernova in the distance. Another one over there. So yeah, they said there's more to explore here, but the only things I can think of are either the thing melts as I approach the sun, and there are safe areas you can stand in and get into the comet or something, or I need to find a way to summon the ship back home, and then from there, either I can explore the ship for stuff, or I can come back here and explore where the ship was. But it kind of implies that there are the 2 other people here, right? They went somewhere, but I don't see anywhere that they could have gone to. So we're headed back towards the sun again. Might as well stick with this rock until the end. Until the cold, bitter end. Chert was on Ember Twin. He's 20,000 meters away and closing in. That's about how much lifespan we have left. But yeah, I wonder if the water melts past a certain distance from the sun, or within a certain distance to the sun. Sure, now we're just 6,000 meters away. Let's go refuel my oxygen. Sun is coming. I hear things. Ooh, the ice is melting. The ice is melting. Ice is absolutely melting. Here, I need to go down in there. I'm floating away from there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Getting sucked into the sand. Bye. Actually, we survived. But my ship is... I can't... Okay, that was wild. I need to align to this. Firstly. But both my ship and the asteroid are moving in different directions. And my angular velocity is all wrong. Yes, I know. I might not be able to get back in time. Angular velocity is all wrong. Okay, I sort of mean it. Okay, that's my ship. Please fall in. Thank you. Oh! That was crazy. Okay. I was basically orbiting the comet. But due to the gravity thing, I could not get back into the gravity well. Not easily anyway. Eventually we got there. And the sun's pull was so strong that it pulled the ship away from the comet. Pulled it away. But it didn't actually pull it into the sun. Eventually we once we got far enough from the sun, the ship got pulled back into the comet by its gravity. So there's two places I can explore. One is the back of the comet itself, where the ship is. And the other place is somewhere down here. Where those tunnels were. No, not down here. I've just basically circled the whole planet again. Where are those tunnels? Ow. Let me float around until I find what I'm trying to find. Over here? No. Over. Nope. I'm back at the... I keep ending up at the tail. These things. I want to go in here. Doesn't really matter. Just land here. Did I unlock a new thing over there? No. I want to see if these tunnels go anywhere. When we get near to the sun and it starts melting. Hello, who are you? What are you? Where am I? Oh, this is the White Hole Project. This is where we died. It's the White Hole Project thing. So anyway, this is a nice view to actually sit on, eh? What this is missing is a lock. Like I want to center myself. I want to center this map on myself. But I don't think there's a way to do that. We are about to pass Dark Bramble. I wonder if you can see any fish. Very interesting planet. Looks like an overgrown fungus. This is Giant's Deep. I think that's why they told me to go to talk to that what's-his-face on one of the islands in Giant's Deep. This comet is actually pretty cool. It's going by all these planets. Very nice. Okay. Now we are headed into the inner solar system. We're gonna miss Brittle Hollow. But we are gonna fly right by Timberhalf. Wait, why is my ship over there? Oh, why am this over there? Oh! Uh-oh. Well, we're dead. I didn't realize that, but what happened was that this planet's gravity pulled my ship and myself away from that. And then now ended up in the sun. Okay, that was interesting. I did not realize that was happening until I looked back at the map. So the gravity on the comet is very tenuous, very, very tenuous. Crazy explosion. I didn't know there was this other mode. Well, I did, but I'd forgotten about it. White hole, dark bramble. Yeah, okay. The sun station is the sun. Let's launch. What shall we do today? Where is everything? Interloper. We can try the interloper. I kind of want to try the interloper again. Go fly there. Just because it's kind of on the way. But I don't actually want to fly all the way there. Stop. Let's go swing to this thing. I'm gonna miss it completely. Yeah, never mind. Even if we can catch up in time, we won't be able to land in time. Or maybe we will. We'll give it a shot. Did I watch USS Callister to know what's... I'm not even sure what that is. But hello, that. But no. What is that? And how is it? What kind of a... Ah, no, I haven't watched Black Mirror. Is it similar in some ways to this? Ah. I can't even land on the thing. Getting pulled away. No, I keep unbuckling on accident. I don't think I'm going to be able to land on this comet before it hits the sun. The gravity of this thing is so difficult. No, I'm not going to land on that now. In fact, I'm not sure I can escape the sun now. Fly away from the sun. You can do it. Okay. Don't want to talk to you. Just stay well away from the sun while the comet goes around the sun. I guess I'll catch it on its return. What do you mean returning to the solar system? How far away am I? Oh, I accelerated really far away. But the comet's gonna come all the way out and all the way back in. And I need to catch it while it's on its way back in. Because that's when I can land on it and try to reach that ice area before it melts. But if I land on it too early, the planet's gravity is gonna throw me off. Gonna pull me off. Again. Okay. Timberha, Ember Twins, Supernova. Not that, not that. But Interloper is way off to the side. Somewhere over here. I'm not aligned to the... There we go. I'm not really aligned still to the... This is better. Okay. The Lopo is somewhere out there currently. Somewhere out there. Heard this game was really good, so I'm waiting for it to go to free, yeah? I'm not sure it's... I'm sure... has it been free on Epic? I don't think so. Not that I'm playing on Epic, I'm playing on the Steam version, but... It might go free if you wait long enough. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like the space exploration, archaeology kind of feeling. The mystery of trying to figure out what the heck the last civilization did. And Where is this stupid comet? Is it that thing over there? It's not, right? Outer Worlds has, yes. I'm way outside again. So the interloper is outside right now. I completely missed it. I'm not aligned with the celestial plane. I'm above, kind of above. Which is why I'm getting messed up. I don't like 6 degrees of freedom stuff. Ah, I'm way too close to the sun again. Flying by in betweens. See, but I'm way below. Align myself to Timber Half. I need to get back. I'm below the celestial plane. Yeah. Celestial plane is here, kind of like this. The comet should be over there somewhere, right? There, this thing. But if I just autopilot to it, I'll crash into the sun because we're on the opposite side. Just autopilot to it. Please don't crash into the sun. Kind of flying near. Okay, good. We're past the sun. This approach might work because we're approaching the interloper face on, so we're not going to miss it and fly off to the side because it's also moving extremely fast. I'm going to crash right into it now. Yeah, I saw that coming, but that's fine. We're actually on the ship. We're actually on the comet this time. So let's land here. No harm done. Because it's very hard to land on this, so I decided I was going to take the hit. No, don't suck me up. I'm trying to repair this stupid thing. Good as new, I think. Yeah, good as new. Everything's new. Okay. Now, we still have a little bit of time before it approaches the sun. No. Okay, let's gently float over the surface. I want to look for those caverns if I can. But I can never find it. I'm scared of lifting off too far because the gravity on this thing is so low that my ship will just float away. But this is the tail of the comet. I need to head towards the head of the comet. I'm floating away from it again. I thought we had landed, but no. See, now everything is melting. I'm not gonna survive this. Gee, I'm surprised the comet is surviving this. But see, if I was on the comet right now, I will be able to get into that watery area. But I'm not, I keep missing it. Now we have to wait for another big circle around the sun. Gently does it, gently does it. So I don't know where for sure the entrance is, but the thing I wanted to explore was somewhere in this area. Nope, that's going towards the back side. I think it's over here. These things? Nope. Yep, these things. The challenge is remaining here while the comet circles the sun. So I'm at the correct point now, and we're at the farthest point of the solar system. I'm gonna loop back in. All the planets are gonna try to pull me away. But I suspect there's an opening here. And if it's not here, it's behind at the ships. I don't know which one. Behind at the crash ship. I'm gonna stay in the ship this time until we're near. Until this thing starts melting. So the last time when we circled this Giant's Deep, we went by Dark Bramble, we went by the white hole and it was fine. We went by Dark Bramble and it was fine. Giant's Deep's gravity, it was so big that its gravity pulled us away from the comet and basically threw me into the sun. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. We are now passing the black hole. Sorry, the white hole. Gravity 0.4. There it is, the White Hole Project. We don't really know what this does yet. Except we died there once earlier. So far so good. No gravity. Finally, the weight loss regime that works on me here. Are you overweight? Just move to a planet with 0.4x gravity and you'll be underweight. So we are going to, it looks like it's the same trajectory, right? So we're going to more or less pass by Dark Bramble and then Giant's Deep. And hopefully Giant's Deep won't pull me away from the comet and throw me to extraterrestrial space this time, like it did last time. Also, the solar system eventually goes supernova, and I'm not sure at what point that happens. Hopefully, not yet. This is Dark Bramble. There is music coming from it. So there is someone on there, one of the other astronauts. Apparently there's an achievement to line up all the instruments at the same time, but I'm not sure where you would do that from. Okay, this is Giant Steep. I need to go into the ship and get ready for shenanigans if I get pulled away. See, now we're getting pulled away. Uh-oh. Crap. Stop! Anyway. My ship is also flying away from the interloper now. Yeah, this happened the last time as well. Goodbye, ship. It's been nice knowing you. And at this point, I'm floating in space, right? So I'm not able to get back to either my ship, which is apparently headed right into the sun. Yeah, you're not coming back from that, man. Kind of interested in watching it go into the sun now. And yet somehow you do come back. No, I'm not going back to that ship. No. That ship's gone. That ship's a gone case. I'm 14 kilometers away from that now. Oh, I got pulled into the planets. I was circling, whatever planet this is. I got pulled into it. My ship went into the sun. I did not have any, it is a cool mechanic, yeah. I was pulled into the orbit. This planet was the one that, pulled the ship away from me to begin with. And pulled me away from the comet. But I don't think I can survive this. I don't have a way to refill my fuel without the ship. Yeah, I can. And there's no... I need to explore this place, but right now I'm just kind of lost. Let's head towards this music. But I am basically stranded here, right? Oh no, this is... The music's not even on this planet. But it was 400 meters away. Now it's 1,000 meters away. What the hell am I looking at? Oh! That's probably one of the moons or something. Oh, no, it's on this thing. So whatever this island is. Come here. So the waters ebb and flow. Pick up all traveler instruments. Oh wow! I did, I guess, accidentally solve that. Where am I? I'm on Giant Steep, and I was pointing my... Hey look, my ship's on the edge of the solar system. I was pointing my... I happened to be pointing my stethoscope thing. It's my signal scope. At a point where all the planets were aligned. That's nice. But really, I was just looking for you. Hi. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solar launch is a doozy, isn't it? Tell me about it. My ship's on the other end of the solar system. So hey, don't freak out or anything. But lately I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Oh. What about you? Have you died lately or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Ha, right back at you. Oh. So, what happened there? So I need to go back and talk to him at some point. It's funny that he killed me. We got killed in the middle. So our sun went supernova in the middle of our conversation. So we didn't actually get to finish the conversation. I wonder if I can go back there and speak to him. Basically, time is not stopped when you're talking to people. Unless there's an option to do it. But I have it off. Anyway. Did that unlock a new entry? It did unlock a new entry. Gabbro's Island. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabbro and I seem to be the only ones aware that we're in a time loop. There's more to explore here. Since we did that partially, let's go back and do that again. Just so I don't forget that it's half done. I like tilting my ship backwards a little bit while I take off. That way I get to see the planet that I'm accelerating away from. So this is where we were. So let's autopilot to that. And while you're gonna drink some water while they're autopiloting. Fresh water. Okay. Now let's try and find that island. So whatever that thing is, what is that thing? Jar did a Tai celebration. Thank you, Jar. Tai says thank you. No, don't land on this planet. Oh no. Well, I wonder if no, I can't take off. I thought maybe the gravity was too high for my ship to escape or something. Can I land on this? What is this? What are you? I can't pilot you. Chasing that thing, but the angular velocities are and I can't autopilot to it. The whole planet is running away from me. Can I autopilot to this? Yes. The thing looped around that way, so it should be coming from this way eventually. Saw that coming. Oh, so this is the inside of the planet. Let's go land. I guess let's go land on the shore over here. I think Gabbro's over here. Because that's where the campfire is. No, no he's not. No he's not. Landing gear damage, fine. Go repair that. Ghost matter. There's ghost matter in here. Wait, what just happened? Why am I floating away? First, let's put away the scope. Oh. The planet gets... The islands get catapulted out into space and then back. Sometimes. Not really sure what happens there, but it's kind of interesting. However, I need to get back to my ship. Well, Gabriel's here, so let's do him first. Hi. A few loops ago. So I did lose the rest of the conversation, I think. Of the initial conversation. A few loops ago, a cyclone came by and tossed my little island into space. Dying like that was kind of unpleasant. What's up? How do you stay so calm in the face of repeated impending death? Deep breaths. No, seriously, I meditate. Want me to teach you? It'll be the next loop before you know it. And I'm good. Okay, let me know if you change your mind. Time flies when you're in a deep meditative trance. What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and leaves my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Where should I explore on Giants Leap? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Oh, that's this planet, I see. Okay. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I gave it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabriel relaxation scale. So by glowy business, he means a supernova. I think that destroyed the thing. They destroyed the entire solar system. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway, you'll see. What's up with this planet? Haha, I know, right? Oh, you meant like tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giants Deep is massive and mostly water, no surprises there. There's a strong current of waves beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. So he tried 2 ideas, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones here? They're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. Hello again. I found something. Nice. What you got for me? Never mind. I wonder what that's for. Eventually, so because all the spacefarers that I found have that option. So I'm supposed to give them something eventually. Let's do this one. Sure. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, so as that does kind of state it, but that actually does reset the loop. the the first few seconds of the playback of my life is just standing in front of that guy watching the hammer go back and forth. So okay, so this explosion is what he was referring to. At the start of every loop, he sees that. And those things floating around the planet, that was what I was trying to chase on my ship, but couldn't really catch. And I do get why they give us that option. It's because it's possible that you can't get back to your ship. Hi. Yeah, okay. I started the day saying, hey, I wanted to go into Ember Twin and solve whatever mystery there was there. I ended up going to every other place instead. So let's go back here. Why not? This will give me time to pour some tea. Tea. Okay, here we are. So that thing over there. I'm gonna crash. Actually, I missed it completely. So there is a thing there that I can enter if I can align myself to its speed. Velocity match, okay. Fortunately, I'm not close enough to it. I'm going through the clouds. Here we go. Velocity match. I want to try and get into this thing. Okay, quick while I can. While we're kind of near enough, sort of. Floating away from me. I'm gonna get pulled into the atmosphere of the planet, aren't I? Nice. So whatever this is a thing that exploded at the start of... explodes at the start of every playthrough. I'm hoping there's some nonsense here to scan, but we'll see. To do this. Is there anything else in here? No? Okay. Weren't there 2 exits? No? Okay. Whatever. Ship lock updated. Probe tracking module. It's not what I meant to do. Control module. Let's go here first. Launch card. Whatever this is, it exploded. Let's go the other way. Ow. Ow. Nice. Doing. Not sure what this is. See, my ship is floating away in La La Land somewhere. Wonder how to use this. Pick up launch module projection stone. Sure. Giant steep projection stone. This is usually a message wall, but there are no messages on it. How rude. What is this? Launch module projection stone. I don't know what to do with this. Besides walk out. Untranslated, no my writing. Evans. Mellow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. Yarn certainly can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you in theirs. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Giant's Deep. How weird, how interesting, how weird. So this thing is just launch module. This thing is just here, right? That's why nothing happens, because I'm projecting this room itself. This is what it looks like, or look like. when this recording was made, I guess. What is this? Anyway. Although... What is this? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. These stones make local gravity. I can't possibly grab this, can I? No, it's just a projection. Because this is actually that stone. It's actually one of these stones. Wherever the heck this is. Giant's Deep. I wonder why they show us that. Let's float onwards. Let's see what else there is. So if I jump away from the thing, I should go back to 0G gravity. Then I landed on the ceiling because there's another one of these here. Okay. These things create local gravity. Oh. I want to be here, thank you. Let's roll this ball. What's this? Oh no, no, come back here. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to window space. Probe tracking module missing. So basically the cannon broke. Something bad. Okay. So these things I can scan. These rings that come out. Oh, this one has no ring. Just a picture of what happened, I guess. There's the picture of the cannon shooting and then disintegrating. Sends a signal to it. This thing spins. Fires. What's this? 12 minutes 31 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Huh. Ash Twin. Cannon. Minutes 31 seconds is probably the length of this run so far. So yes, this is firing. I'm surprised that none of these are activated. Oh, there we go. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Then this happened, which you've already seen. Okay. It almost seems like they want us to go out and repair the cannon, but I don't think I have that kind of capability. For now, let's go out of this thing. %, fuel remaining. Yeah, where's my ship again? 1.8 kilometers that way. Don't think I'm gonna get back to my ship. And yeah, this thing was the probe launch thing, but nowhere to be. There's nothing I can do here, I don't think. Besides launch the scout. Did you make it past? You did make it past. Wonder where you'll be headed. Okay. Bye, Scott. There are 3 holes here. What's the 3rd hole? Ow. Zero G gravity. How I hate thee. Probe tracking module. This throws me into outer space, eh? So that's why the area was 0G. I think that's where I came in from. And yeah, this place is just a crazy vacuum. I don't know that there's anything to find out here. My ship is hurtling in space. I need to get back to my ship. Come here, ship. This ship is kinda neat. But I don't know what I can do here. Uh-oh. This is very bad because I can't reach my ship. My ship's in orbit. Well, let's go explore an island. Yeah, I can regenerate my oxygen by coming to these trees here. But as far as I know, I can't regenerate my fuel. Are we in a cyclone? Are you going to throw me into space? I can't get up there. Ooh, this is the Archer's Island. But it's floating away from me. Oh no. I'm almost out of fuel. I am not reaching that island. Well, I'm not reaching my former island either. Swim to whatever this is. If we can. Ooh, where are we? Wow. Nice ring. Let's go in there, I guess. There's local gravity on all these things. Oh no. More dead. No mind. Local gravity. Thank you. My fuel is like 5%. This is the gravity cannon, the orbital cannon thing. Take this. Stuff it in here. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed when many other attempts have not. If I know my brother Evans and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Evans and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. And they predicted this, right? Are you going gelatinous on us, love? Delighted by your works? Rather atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Evans behave together, Des, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. Nice, very funny. So this rock is currently in outer space, I think. That's why we're in 0G. And we got the cyclone threw us into space, and now we're back underwater. And now we're above water again. That is so cool. I'm not sure what these do. These almost look like it looked like they were triggering when we flew into outer space. It's just though they were like, yeah, these are cyclone things. Basically, when a cyclone is coming, I think it's that when the station predicts that a cyclone is coming, these things light up for you to go inside, so that you can stay safe while the typhoon or the cyclone throws the station into space and drops back into water. I'm not sure if these fellows died because they couldn't get here, or just like due to something else. where is this taking me? I don't know. Wait, isn't this a teleporter? No, this is a teleporter. This is the other end of a teleporter. Don't know where it starts, huh? We only have 5% fuel, so I don't really want to try to. My ship is having fun. I love that I have a ship waypoint. And I can just see it flying around. Oh, that was a supernova. Probably. Okay, let's see what we can find this time. I actually want to check out our ship log, because we got quite a lot of entries that time. So how did our ship log update? There's the orbital cannon going kaboom. Wow. Wow. A lot of entries. Gabriel says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean. There's this one. Oh, no. There we go. Gabriel found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing. Gabriel saw their memories flash before their eyes. So basically the only people who are aware that we're in a time loop also experienced that thing with the statue. Statue Islands. One of the islands on Giant's Deep has a Nomai statue on the beach, just like the one Gabriel brought back to Timberhalf. Statue Island, as Gabriel calls it, is the one with two islands connected by a natural rock arch. Orbital Probe Cannon. The broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are three accessways branching out from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. The Nomai built the orbital probe cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. There's more to explore here. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned to a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage detected in multiple modules. You don't say. The launch module looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. The launch module's viewport windows fractured, exposing the vacuum of space. One of the orbital probe cannon's three modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch probe. Oh. The Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module as missing. Yeah, none of these have an explore more option, right? Not now anyway. This does. This also does not have an explore more option. Neither does this. Well, I think I have to. Actually, these are basically, it's not that it's... I think the question mark itself implies that I haven't really found the item yet. Even though I found it, I did kind of walk down the passageway. I haven't, there's actually something to do here to unlock the photograph in the first place. Yeah, cause none of the question marks have. There's more to explore here, because it's implied that you haven't actually explored it yet, even though I have been here. Interesting. What's this? Oh, yeah, Atla Rock. Maybe I should go do that as well. Calibrating some sort of device. I should go do that. Okay, the moon is over there. You can line to it, fly to it. Let's see where this is. No, don't crash. Okay. Don't actually know what this is, so let's check it out. Perfect landing. Who needs controllers? So this looks like a crashed spaceship, right? Like one of our spaceships. Guessing belongs to the guy that's on the moon. Maybe that's why he can't get home now. He has no ship to get home with. Ooh. What's this? Let's land here and check it out. Aren't these the rocks that shift now and then? Maybe not. Play recording. Refuel jetpack. Oh, hey. Shirt's research notes. Property of shirt. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble. I posit the Atla Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system? Whoa, gravity so low. This whole crater is kind of weird. It's not... Where even is the center of gravity? It's tilted in a very weird way. A little disorienting. Okay, back we go. That rock, the hole in the side of the Atla Rock is so big that it almost seems like 1/3 of the moon got taken out by, maybe less than one quarter of the moon got taken out by that fragment from the planet, the exploding planet. And it basically saved us, right? Because due to that planet, oh, that's the South Pole. Or was it North Pole? Due to the moon taking the hit, our planet didn't take the hit. There's a thing in the middle of this crater here. But I feel like it's just a rock. It's just a rock. It is just a rock. Was there any calibration to do here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's go. We've done this already though. Okay. Where? Ah. Those orange things over there are teleporters, aren't they? Or at least that one place. Oh, hello. I've been here though. But maybe let's talk to him again. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me yet. You've seen that. We've seen this in yesterday's stream. So I'm just kind of fast forwarding just to be clear. Or just to be safe. Just to make sure there's nothing new. And there isn't. Charred marshmallow. I was busy grabbing a drink, so my other hand was occupied. Okay. Let's see, where do we go from here? I still don't know where to align. I need to align something or other. So there's something on the moon. What's that? Oh, that's a comet. It looked like the comet was... Well, that's a bit late, but it looked like the comet was pulling on the twins. Because the twins were in the tail of the comet. That was a kind of a pretty sight. Okay. Something. So this must be it. What is this? What are you? Yay. A singular tree detected. Oxygen tank refilled. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see. I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Prevent my apprentice and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if you want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. Our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. Ship locks updated. Yay. Stuff it in. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. I haven't solved this either, I should. The Southern Glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Connoy would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. I don't think I've been to Brittle Hollow at all. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So, this is some kind of Nomai locator. You can point out the different planets, which is incredibly cool by the way, but from what little I can understand from the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Who recorded this, I wonder? Hopefully you find sandwiches. You'll point right to you, Jan. Wherever a sandwich is, Jar is there. So you wouldn't need to. Is that a hole? Do I have to? Surely they don't want me to do something with this, right? No, it doesn't. It's not big enough to go in. Sometimes there's sandwiches without you. Preposterous. Okay, so this sun is over there. Amazing. So everything changes. Is there significance to this, I wonder? And it's slowly rotating to match the sun, which is why it looks like my ship's rotating, but it's not. The thing I'm on is rotating. Oh, so gently. Jupiter, which is Giant's Hollow or whatever. It's on the other side of the sun. Giant's Deep is over there, on the other side of the sun. This points to one of the 3 planets, one of those things over there. Very cool. And so we now know that this symbol means the eye of the universe. We've seen this symbol in a couple of places. This is just going to spin round and round and round, right? Yeah. Will it kill me if I try to walk out through the hole? Oh. Nope, it just sends me flying. Okay, ship lock. A Nomai device created to pinpoint the source of distant signals. The sources of different distant signals. The Nomai were disappointed by their failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. Reback headed to Brittle Hollow to investigate something the Nomai were doing at the south pole. Cool. But you know what I'm curious about? I'm gonna go get distracted by something. I wanna go to Ember. Where's the Ember? Not you, son. Where's Ember Twin? Is Ember Twin still alive? What is this? Oh, this is supernova. Yellow supernova. Okay, so the twins are on the other side of the thing. They're coming around eventually. Unless I wasn't on the correct plane to begin with, which I'm not. Yeah, I am below. I'm below the plane. Twins are going left to right anyway. There they are. This is gonna kill me. I'm gonna autopilot now. Things should be safe because I think they're coming towards me. Man, we are close to the sun. Okay, let's go chase them. I think we're too close to the sun. Oh, we're fine. I don't really care about the ship. I don't think we're escaping from this. Let's go get roasted by the sun. But first, let's check this out. What is this? So we've seen, I think, at least 3 sets of these. Oh, what's this? This is a teleporter, isn't it? Maybe not. And whatever this is, it's not firing up. Obviously, this is something I can't use yet. But I don't know what requirements for using it are. So that was our sun going supernova, and we were right next to the sun, so we had a nice close-up view of it. Boom! So actually we can see the probe going out into whatever direction that is, right? But I'm not sure how to tell what direction that is. But we can clearly see the probe flying away. It's like kind of flying to the left, but we don't have access to the map or anything until we get into the ship. In fact, I need that. So the probe, isn't this the probe? Can we not just watch it? Can we chase after it? Does it matter? You are here. The probe went off that way. There, the probe is over there. Can we chase that probe down? Probably not, eh? Yeah, once I hit the edge of the solar system, it makes me turn back. Even though the probe went onwards. The probe went off to La La Land over there. Anyway. We only have 3 minutes left in the stream. There are a bunch of like small things I can do. One thing I want to do is scan. Not you. It would be nice to be able to scan that probe, the one that I hit. This, the dotted line probe, the one going. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. I'm way above that, okay. So what I actually want to do is... I'm actually headed downwards, but I should be headed upwards here. I want to try to intercept and scan the probe. But it's easier said than done. Because the probe goes around the edge of the solar system. What are you? Are you the probe? I don't know, I'll follow you. I don't think you're a probe. I'm not sure what you are though. What are you? A random rock floating in space. I guess I'm near... Oh. Hi! I was following one of the rocks floating around whatever planet this is. Brittle Hollow. Yeah. Let's leave this planet for another day. Let's go flying to the sun to end our stream for today. is a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Actually, what I want to do is fly into that thing that's going around the sun. And there it comes. Oh, just missed. Just missed it. By this much. It's tough because I can't actually I can't lock onto that thing. So I can't use some autopilot and match velocity to aim myself into that thing. You're just kind of like throwing a dart. Also, this thing fires off, I think, in a different direction each time. But I might be wrong. But anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Super interesting. We learned quite a few things today. I still don't know how everything fits in the big picture, but we'll find out another day. Thank you for coming and see you tomorrow. Meditate on the next loop. Oh, I guess this... I feel like this option was not here until we talked to Gabriel, right? I think. So now that he's taught us how to meditate, we can just end our run at any point, anywhere. And we don't have to just quit or wait until we die. Interesting. But yes, good night. See you tomorrow. Rest your wings. Take care and bye-bye.